Welcome. My name is Riders Brock on YouTube, also known as Shorebuck on video games and stuff like that. So here we go. We're gonna put our boots on, and this video is for the purpose of building or constructing, or rather using tools to make feeders for beehives. So I'm going to put on some boots while Cameron watches and is nonchalant. And yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. All right, let's see here. I might even just make a short that says nice boots, you know. These are Vans. They're nice. Oh crap. The real problem is I gotta go take a pee. Uh-oh. Alright, so the plan here is a very simple plan. Yeah, here, I'll show you a trick here. So when you tie your boots, you do the simple crossover like so, and then you just make a loop with this one, crossover, and just don't even make another loop, just pull it through, just like that. And then you can take this little string here and then make a loop after that. So it's almost like double tying your knots, but you can also just yank on this, and it unties the shoe. So that's a simple hack that I learned. I'll do it again. So then you take this, make another loop. Very simple shit. Then it's easier to untie your shoes when you're done with working and you're totally exhausted and you hate your life. All right, let's go find our gloves. Dang. Maybe I put the gloves in the truck. Yeah, I think the gloves are in the truck. All right, so set the phone down here. Go take a pee. Off we go. Hey, Cam. What's up, buddy? This is YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. And, we're gonna... Yeah, he's my boy. That's my boy right there. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. Right. These are food grade buckets. I'm gonna grab these food grade buckets here. Yeah, these are food grade buckets. All right, so here's the canyon arrow. Put those in there like that. Yeah. All right. Food grade tests. So yeah, essentially the goal here is, are we still recording? Looks like we're still recording. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a long video. I've got to get out some power tools, some plywood, some sawhorses, all the good stuff. So yeah. Oh no, copyright strike! Ah! Copyright strike, no, please. Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah. All right. So we're going to get our tools out. It's going to be great. Skill saw. Extension cord. Let's see. Milwaukee and bag. And now all we need is to charge the batteries, right? tool belt with measuring tape and pencil. Measuring tape. I don't. Oh yeah, pencil. Here you go. And then to sharpen the pencil, I have a knife somewhere. Here it is. So let's sharpen our pencil real quick. All right, that's pretty sharp. All right, so, oh yeah, now all we need is some plywood and some sawhorses. Sawhorses. All right. So now we're gonna, darn it. I just hope my phone doesn't overheat, man. Alright, and let's see, I'm going to turn off the music. God damn it, kitty! Alright, so now we're gonna have to go find a piece of plywood. I'm gonna take you along the journey with me. These sawhorses are breaking now. Yep, got these cheap ass sawhorses off of you know, I don't know, take your pick. Amazon, Craigslist, they're all trash. Alright, so we're gonna go get a piece of plywood over here. Spiders, that's good. Alright, I hope I'm capturing this because it's a really good, fucking amazing content. Here's my motorcycle. Yay! Yeah, we're gonna get this registered and licensed awesome death trap on the road. Yes, sir. And here's my drum set. Bam! It's a Peavey. I got this when I was fucking 12 years old, man. That shit's a collector's item. Alright, so where's the plywood? Plywood? Hello? There's a good piece. Something like that. Oh yeah, look out for spiders. Perfect. Free! This is my free sign. I'm gonna cut it up and make beekeeping stuff out of it. Alright. But yeah, really the motorcycle bar, we're gonna get that going pretty soon. That's one thing a poor man can afford, is a motorcycle. Alright, got our plywood. That's good. It's free! It's free! Alright, so Canyon Narrow. Let's do some works. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, bro. This is gonna be crazy. Especially filming myself doing it. Alright, so the next step here is set up this extension cord. Alright, so here goes nothing, huh? Can you see me? Okay, that's good. Sorry, these videos, I don't edit my videos, so they're all basically long form, uncut, quality content. Actually, I'll show you how I did this. So I've got the extension cord and the skill saw. So what I do is I put them together. I tie a very simple knot like so. Okay, and then I take the two and connect them just like this. Okay, and now we have power. It's fantastic, isn't it? That is just so wonderful. And now we're gonna take our tool belt and our measuring tape and our pencil right here. Okay. Then we're gonna take a bucket okay, and basically measure its diameter. But so it's 11.5 diameter. I'm actually gonna go with 11.25, actually more like 11. You'll see why. So here we go. We're gonna 11 by 11. I guess I should, I think I have a square. Oh no! Videos of utmost importance. We must not fail at recording. So 11 by 11. All right. So we're just gonna cut this. It's gonna be very not dangerous at all. Let's see this. You gotta set the depth on your skill saw. So basically what you do is there's a lever here, right here, and you release it, and then you can set the depth of the blade. So I'm gonna release this here, okay, and then I take up the guard so the blade is exposed, and then I set the depth on my plywood so that it's perfect when I cut it. And then once I have the depth, I re-engage this lock, and now the blade here is set to my depth that I want to cut. I am not a licensed doctor, so this is not professional advice. Don't ever use a skill saw. And then when I'm finished cutting, I like to disconnect the power. Okay, so power is off. And now we have a nice square. So now, basically, according to my calculations, I'm gonna turn this into a hexagon. So let's see, that's 11. I'm just gonna do 5-inch cuts here. Five-inch. Yeah, power's off. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna blow up or anything. These are, and then the reason I'm cutting this one first is I can use it as a template if it works out fine and everything and it looks good and all that. I'll use this one as a template for all the rest of the feeders, and I'll make 2 or 3 more after this. So all right, here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, redundancy could save your life. Alright, so now we take the bucket and see how it fits. It's too big. Let's see. Let's grab the pencil. All right, wish me luck. Okay, test it out. We're almost there. Take this down a notch here. Okay. Alright. This is going to be our template. It fits, I think. Come on. No way. Dude, why? Okay, yeah, it fits. See? And then I'm gonna cut 3 more or 2 more of these and drill some holes in them so that the bees can crawl down into the plywood to get the water. So honestly, this is so dangerous, but I've been a carpenter for about over 20 years, so as I said, don't do this. Never use a skill saw unless you're fully trained. That's number 2. Yeah, fits pretty good. Let's make one more and then we're done cutting. Alright, wish me luck. Alright. Does it fit? Yeah, it fits pretty good. I think, yeah, it fits. Alright, so now we're done cutting. So we're gonna unplug the skill saw. And now we just gotta fill up these. Oh, hold on. We gotta drill some holes in these bitches. So, dang it. Yeah, we don't have the right maybe here. Yeah, this is good. This is B-sized. B-sized drill bit. Yeah, so I just drill a bunch of holes in it, like this, and then alright, yeah, we got another battery if we need it, so. Alright, one more and we're done. Yay! Almost done. 3 more. Alright, we're done. Alright. I hope this is all recording because this is quality content. Ow. That drill bit's hot. And yeah, we're done. I thought it'd be good to choose an easy project because my editing skills are crap. So let's go take 3 buckets and 3 of these and set them up around the property. Let's do it. Yay! Okay. We'll clean this all up later. But yeah, there's the, you know, here's the plywood on the ground. Here's all the cuts we made. And the sawhorses that we're gonna throw in the dump. And here we go. So, honestly, once I fill these up with water, I'm probably gonna, you know, end the video. But yeah, So get some water going. And these are food grade